The reason for this channel is to create a safe space for every single mom and other mothers around the world, where we can learn and grow in faith. Because I'm a Christian, I believe in God, and God has been with me throughout this journey. So I can't even eliminate God from my content, So we're growing in faith, we're growing in confidence, and we are growing in self-care. Hi guys, my name is Chidalo and you are welcome to the Mom Life Hub, your space for faith, motherhood and inspiration. Once again, my name is Chidalo. I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom for 8 years and I am passionate about motherhood, but single motherhood in particular, because this is a life that I have lived. This is a life that I didn't plan for, but it happened to me. While navigating it, I had to learn a lot of things on the go. There was nobody in my life that was a single mother to learn anything from. I wasn't raised by a single mom. I don't have relatives that are single moms, so it was new in my family. I think I could be the only one, but God has been faithful, and I feel like I have acquired enough knowledge over the years to be able to impact someone else. And even as I speak, I already have a community of single mothers, which we opened last year, April, actually, almost a year ago. Yeah, today is 1st of April. Hi. So, I started it sometime in April last year, and we haven't grown so much, but I know that so far, so good. So, if you want to join our community, I will drop the link below in the description so that, you can click the link and join. But for now, I think I'm just covering Nigeria for now because I'm in Nigeria. Subsequently, you can see if you can accommodate, other countries. But for now, if you are a Nigerian single mother and you want to join a community of single mothers living your life, and, just want to learn, grow, a place to vent, talk about your challenges, ask questions, be motivated actually, because the truth is when you see other people going through what you're going through, you're able to cope okay, I'm not the only one, that's one, two. You can okay, what are your coping mechanisms and stuff like that? And you're able to pick one or two to help yourself. So there are just so many benefits of being part of our community. So you just click the link and it will lead you straight to the WhatsApp group. And please, you will have to answer some questions. So we don't just put, people that will just come and spam our community. So be ready to answer questions before you are allowed into the community, okay? As a single mother, I know the ups and downs of single parenting. I've gone through the highs and the lows. There have been some trying times, you know what I'm saying? So I understand these things, and this is what has created that passion. And for a very long time, for 6-7 years, I was silent, I tried a couple of times to do something speak up for moms and all that. But I didn't do much, maybe because I didn't have much, I've not had enough experience. And then I didn't also have the tools and stuff. There are a lot of things I know about YouTube now, content creation, I didn't know before. Before I was more of a blogger. I have closed 2 or 3 blogs before, But now YouTube is the thing. Everybody's moving to video, right? As I decided to, my community, we started praying, right? We started having our Friday prayers. So at the point, I started getting the inspiration by the Holy Spirit that this name, Dear Single Mom, doesn't really... Yeah, single mom, Dear Single Mom, what I had in mind when I had that name initially was the content I was putting out, there'll be Dear Single Mom, so and so and so, Dear Single Mom, this, that, that was the inspiration for that. But then we had a community, and over time it was looking it's not really representing the community very well. So I came up with a couple of names and I had them choose, and eventually a lot of people chose the Mom Life Hub, because it's kind of all encompassing. And this community, of course, people are not single mothers can also learn something, because we are just really going to be talking about motherhood. But of course, a lot of the content is going to be targeted towards single mothers, and because parenting as a single parent is not the same thing as someone that is married, The Holy Spirit just told me, instead of just having this your WhatsApp community, sharing a lot of insights with a few ladies, and you've been thinking about starting a new YouTube channel, since you know that you are so passionate about motherhood, a lot of your content is still really towards motherhood and, dating, relationships, things that women experience. Why don't you turn it into a YouTube channel? You can still do your prayers online in a larger scale. It's okay, I hear you, Holy Spirit, And I got into action, for real. I got into action, designing logo, designing the banner, everything, setting it up and all that. So yeah, here we are, the Mom Life Hub. So basically, the reason for this channel is to create a safe space for every single mom and other mothers around the world where we can learn and grow in faith. Because I'm a Christian, I believe in God, and God has been with me throughout this journey. So I can't even eliminate God from my content, you know. So we're growing in faith, we're growing in confidence, and we are growing in self-care. I think as mothers, it is very, very important to understand the importance of self-care. A lot of mothers, you might think as you're glammed up doing your thing that it's just a lot of mothers are just out there hustling. A lot of mothers are just out there thinking about their kids, they don't take care of themselves. And they forget that eventually, like, you need to be strong, you need to be healthy to be there for your kids. So yes, we're going to be learning a lot of things about faith, you know, about building our confidence, living shamelessly, being bold, you know, for who you are, and then learn how to take care of yourself, okay? So stay tuned. So I'm just going to give you an outline of the kind of content that we're going to be seeing on this channel. There'll be faith and encouragement. So in this kind of content, we're going to be looking at biblical wisdom, Christianity, things that pertain to motherhood according to the scriptures, okay? So once in a while, we'll look at devotionals and how we use the word of God in the face of challenges and stuff like that, okay? Two content we're going to be seeing on this channel will be motherhood tips, okay? Like I said earlier, at least 60 to 70% of the content will be targeted towards single mothers, okay? But then there will be other content that is going to also benefit every other mother. I just believe anything about motherhood can, you know, benefit any mother out there. But there are just some topics that if you're not a single parent, you will not relate, okay? So we'll be looking at motherhood tips that are targeted towards single parents, most importantly, for this channel, okay? So if you're not a single parent, don't take it personal. You are still welcome. Be part of our community. You never know what you can learn from here. So we're also going to be looking at a few beauty tips or once in a while beauty videos. I mean, because moms deserve to look good as well. Yes, because we cannot just be all about our kids. I mean, do you want to be that mom that shows up in school or your child's school or a party to pick your child and your child is hiding, your child is ashamed of you? No. So we're going to be picking up some beauty or fashion tips and stuff like that, you know, just to spice things up. You know, why should you subscribe to our channel? I mean, like, you don't want to watch one video and go. You want to subscribe, you want to hit the notification bell, you want to be notified every time we post a video if you are a single mom. Why? This is a space for you. I created this channel for you. I am here for you to take your questions, to advise you, to share with you. Like, you can literally share. God, if you know how much people have poured into me, like their stories that I had to internalize and then also be able to share mine. And guys, you have no idea how therapeutic it is to listen to someone else or for someone else to open their heart to you. Sometimes you don't even have a solution. Like, I remember the last time I had a conversation with a lady and she was just telling me a lot of things that was going on in her marriage. And she was telling me that she's planning her exit. The things she told me are so terrible. I can't even tell her to pray for your husband fast. I can't even tell her that. You get? So sometimes you listen to people, they're not seeking for your advice, they just wanted you to listen. And that is what I did for her that day. I listened. And after everything, I was just like, you see what people are going through. And she was like, so that's why I said this is, it's not just, don't say, please, I'm not a single mother. There you go. No, if you're a mom, it's just that I'm a single mom and I relate better with single mothers because we understand what we understand our life. I'm not going to talk and say, my husband did, my husband that, you know. Eventually, that's why I said every mother is welcome. But eventually, when I get married, because I will, when I do, this channel will still be existing and I will still be talking to single mothers. Because a lot of single mothers are giving up their life, like they shut down. I know a lot of people say single mothers are miserable, single mothers are sad, they are heartless, they are wicked, they are recruiting other single mothers. Ladies, a lot of single mothers don't want to marry again. A lot of them have given up, a lot of them like, never, I'm done. Chidalo, I have my 2 kids, I am done. Like, a lot of them are like that. And guess what? In my 8 years as a single mom, I have heard, why do you even want to marry? Don't do it. From married women more than single people. Married women advise me more not to marry. They say it is terrible. They say the husbands are terrible, the men are terrible. They are selfish. The mother-in-laws, if you marry into a family that don't love you, it's worse. You're gonna give up your life for your marriage. Don't do it, you're doing well. Just manage your one child. At least you have a child. Some women have not even married. You have a child, just take your child and go. Stop, leave marriage, leave love, nothing like that. For married women, So even eventually when I get married, definitely, I'm going to marry for love. And I'm going to have money. My husband's going to have money. And I'm going to be happy. We are going to be happy. So you have to have faith for that. Okay? So without digressing, why should you subscribe to our channel? Like I said, because it was created with you in mind. I mean, who doesn't like to be supported? Who doesn't like to have a sense of belonging, right? So this place was created for you to feel inspired, encouraged, and supported in your motherhood journey. For you to know that you are not alone. For you to know that there are others like you. For you to know there is so much you can learn. Like, you can express yourself. Like, there's just a few other things we have in mind, but they are all just, incorporated into those three things I outlined. That's faith, motherhood tips, beauty and lifestyle. So all these things, like, there will be so much. So if you are a single mom, single parent, or even a mom, like you're married, sign up, subscribe to our channel, okay? Stay tuned here. Like, the world is, there's this the profiling they give single mothers that is so painful, it's so heartbreaking. A lot of people advise me, they say, "She stop getting triggered every time we see this." But I don't know. I think that's why I'm here. Not all of us can just be like that, The same way people wake up and say, "I want to be the president. I want to come out as the local government chairman. I want to be the class prefect. I want to be the SUG president." Everybody was not born with the passion to do that. So maybe it's just what God put in me. There's that burning, there's this desire. I can't help it. Like, no matter how much I see how much the hateful things, the criticism, the ignorance that is being put out there. Like, recently I saw a post of, is it armed robbers? They were holding guns, the police was displaying them. And someone said, if you check now, most of those boys were raised by single mothers. I had to comment under the post, like, what has it got to do with the robbery? You get? So sometimes people are like that. And then any small thing, I'm sure it's the single mother that raised. The most annoying, especially with men, are the ones that are raised by single mothers. Some of them were raised by widows who suffered, sold their car, did a lot. Some of them tell their moms left around to raise them. And they will come on social media and be embarrassing their generation. So I just have this burning desire to speak up for women, to encourage single mothers to live boldly. Because, like, even if you were not married, I mean, she could have had an abortion, but she decided to keep her daughter or her son or her children, raising them and being happy, enjoying the joys of motherhood and the trials of motherhood as well. Like, without a husband, she has lived a full life. And in her old age, she's going to have amazing kids surrounding her. Why should someone live ashamed of that? Like, why should someone be ashamed of that? You understand? Like, so, yeah, we have to have our space. We have to have our community where we can be who we want to be, express ourselves. So, part of what I'll be doing also is to read stories. So, if you have stories of your personal experiences, or you have questions that you want the community to answer, you want to hear people's opinions and stuff like that, don't forget, I'll drop my email address. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Chidalo. And, just send me a DM and I will share your story. If you want it anonymous, so shall it be. I would even prefer anonymous stories, actually. So yeah, that is why you should subscribe to our channel. We need to have our space, and we need our support. We need our community, and we want to start from here. We already have our Facebook page and all that, but we're trying to start from the scratch again, and we can do it. So yeah, subscribe, share this channel to other single mothers that you know, tag someone or invite them or share the link, tell them you need to join this community. And don't forget, we are dropping the link to our WhatsApp community for Nigerian single mothers. So it will be in the description. So click that link to join our community. So if you're a mom who wants to grow in faith, you want to love yourself, you want to be the best for your kids, hit that subscribe button and join the Mom Life Hub family. Okay, do that now. And I will see you in our next video. Until then, it's Chidalo and I'll see you. Bye.